lots of young people who should have been plumbers, electricians, and concreters and bricklayers went off and became got a master's degree in the mating habits of butterflies and, some random degree that doesn't have a job attached. And they ended up in $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 worth of debt to get this degree that no one was asking for.
What's going on, FBA B1 family? I hope all is well and you're having a great day and everything is going your way. Yes, sir. Today on the channel, is AI taking jobs away? Will AI be replacing the average working American? The first sector they're going into is going to be corporate. We're talking about receptionists. We're talking about lawyers, doctors even. Call centers, all will be replaced first. They're already kicking it into effect. They're rolling out all kind of new ideas to replace paying someone $50,000, $40,000, $60,000 a year. They would rather have a robot in that position rather than yearly paying $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 to a person, then having to turn around and give them a pension. That's where this thing is going. But it's going to be kind of hard to replace blue collar guys. The ones that go out into the field and they do the plumbing, the construction, the electrical work, the bus driving, things of that nature. Well, maybe not so much the bus drivers, because I already seen the cars rolling out with no drivers. Yes, the driverless cars are already on Miami Beach, in Coconut Grove, and Wynwood. Even in Fort Lauderdale, sliding around picking up people. So that's going to go ahead and get rid of a lot of the Uber and Lyft drivers. I've seen the little carts rolling around. That's now doing DoorDash and Uber Eats also. So yeah, things are about to change. The work landscape is about to change. The thing is, are you prepared? Are you ready? That's the thing. And we're going to dive into this video. It touches on what's really about to happen and what's been going on for the past 10 to 15 years with AI and the workplace. Let's get into it.
Business leaders, meanwhile, warning AI could shake up the job market. Demand is surging for skilled trades like plumbers and electricians. Entrepreneur and CEO Daniel Priestley says blue-collar work has been devalued.
Blue-collar work has been devalued. And we've seen people who work with their hands and people who turn up to your house and fix your house in a devalued role. And it could be in the next, couple of years, these are the roles that are elevated the most and that plumbers regularly earn more than lawyers, simply because the nature of the economy has changed.
So why are we seeing this surge in demand for the skilled trades in the age of AI?
It's math, mostly. 5 retire, 2 come in. That's how it's been in the skilled workforce for the last 12 years. We're aging out. There's a real demographic problem, both with just the graying of the workforce and a general population collapse. The other half are the stigmas and the stereotypes and the myths and the misperceptions that have conspired for a long, long time to keep a whole generation of kids from giving those exact jobs there an honest look. You put those two things together and then sprinkle the AI on top of it, and suddenly the crisis is existential. And I'm telling you, if there was an alarm bell, they'd be ringing it. We got a $10 trillion infrastructure build on the horizon. We simply don't have the workforce to get it done right now.
So are people going to wake up to this? Look at the rising demand for jobs like robotic technicians, up 107%. HVAC engineers, up 67%. I hear about that all the time. Construction workers, huge demand as so many are renovating their homes in the age of not being able to get into a new one. Welders they need, electricians. Will people see this and say, all right, maybe that's for me?
Yeah, but it's not like flipping a switch. People get the memo at different times. Gen Z's paying attention. They understand $1.7 trillion in student debt is held mostly by them. And they're looking at a guy like that making 130 grand a year with no debt, and they're doing the math. I'll tell you this, You know, we've been doing this for 13 years, our Work Ethic Scholarship Program. We award scholarships specifically to men and women who want to learn trades like that. This year, we got 10 times the number of applicants.
Reason being them having 10 times more applicants? Simple. People have come to realize that those jobs are the essential jobs, lasting jobs, the jobs that have longevity. More and more now, Gen Z and Gen X are realizing that skilled trades, blue-collar work is the way. The college degrees that people went out and paid all this money for, they ended up getting out of college and couldn't even find a job. Not one that pays in that field that they went out and got a degree for. Now, with the jobs not being available and AI sliding in, replacing people, oh, it's about to go down. I'm talking about it's about to go downhill. Skills and trades are the future. They've always been relevant, but more now than ever. Learn some skills with your hands other than clicking a mouse or tapping keys that you can use to fix things, to construct things. This is where the money is to be made because everything else is going to be replaced. These jobs will be harder to replace, but in the future, they will be replaced. Trust me, they're trying to automate everything and get rid of paying people. So now, 2026 and beyond, we're starting to see that college degrees isn't what's going to make you rich. College degrees isn't the only thing that's going to pay you well. It's going to be skills and trades, longshoremen, like I said, plumbers, electricians, flooring, construction workers, linemen, jobs as builders. It's going to take a long time for them to automate that. Until they do, this is where the money is going to be from now on. Construction workers, plumbers, and electricians making more than lawyers and the people in admin positions in the coming future. That's just what it is. AI is designed to replace us all, but its first stop is going to be the corporate sector. And they're being rewarded for getting rid of people. Wall Street, the numbers in Wall Street are going up. The more people they fire, the more the company becomes more valuable, it seems, because less people they got to pay out. So the stock market is rewarding companies for picking up AI and laying off people in general. That's the way it's going. So get prepared because the future is now. You ain't got time to wait. It is now. Get your skills together. Get your mind right. Get your money right. Start to do things on your own in an entrepreneurial sense where you can make money and pass down the business to your family. Generation after generation after generation. Where you make the calls, where you call the shots, where you will be able to say, bot or not. That's what it's going to take to survive in the next 30, 40 years to come. Computers, they don't got feelings. They don't cry. They don't take days off. They don't eat lunches. None of that. They don't complain and talk back to the employer. Well, not yet anyways. And that's what they're shooting for. They're shooting for a one-time fee of maybe 50 to 100K, and then they don't have to pay anymore. It pays for itself over time. 2-3 years, hell, they've already made their money back. So it looks like in the future that human beings will still be doing skills, trades, and blue-collar jobs. Let me know what you think about AI replacing jobs in the near future. Do you think your job will be replaced? Leave a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to click that like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Who
that is?
Chesley Major.
Chesley Major.
Chesley Major.
Chesley Major.